First field trip. How you feel about butting fins with the big boys?
The surface metahumans are mighty, and I am eager to devour them on behalf of Argus. But I confess, I yearn for a rival of my own.
Easy, Toothsome. Your rival is whoever the director says it is.
An assignment is not an adversary, Colonel Flagg. Each one of my comrades has a nemesis all their own. I cannot help but feel excluded.
Yeah, my heart's bleeding for you, big guy. Why don't you cool off a little? We'll pick this up later.
Where are you retreating to, Colonel Flagg? Face me. If you are angling to become my rival, it is working.
Another Earth. Another us.
There's a living artillery weapon in my city, Task Force X. Make it dead. Bringing down our first Brainiac will be a team operation. While you engage his forces, your support squad will crack his data vault's shield. You'll need
I'm looking forward to... Sorry.
You'll need to complete all surgical strikes before we breach the vault. Waller out.
I'm looking forward to working with you on this important mission. Hero out.
There must be Terrans here somewhere.
I expected you'd have it. Be warned against further interruptions.
Though Brainiac has tanked Batman's stuff,
You miss home, don't you, Nanaue?
money talks.
Join me, and I'll give you power to conquer and unite the kingdoms. Before we transform them.
Let's run. I'm gonna turn those filthy Terrans to dust for Brainiac.
Me too. I'm gonna rip their heads off.
Is your aggression in
Hopping through space-time never gets old.
Papa ladies just dumped my boy machine to sand?
Strike mission on Brainiac's data vault is a go. We're working on that shield as we speak. First priority is to pick your route. The Task Force X's attack is on. Let him draw focus before we step up our cyber attack on that shield.
We'll need a surge of stimuli to keep Brainiac's network overloaded. In other words, you should kill everything.
You think they need to be told that?
Okay, Mom, Dad, gotta go, bye.
Suppressing fire initiated. Combining forces.
Even in this thin atmosphere, the stench of bug farm is overwhelming my nares. I must crush it.
Shielding Stark!
Airborne and immobilized! This crystal is protected. Sweep aside their defenses. I am attacking Deadshot's target.
We need more time to work on that shield. I want you diverting attention by removing this enemy presence. With extreme prejudice.
No worries. I bloody love prejudice.
All surviving units, see that this is the Shark's final meal.
We dispelled the incubator shield. Now to strike. The cold, tonic, immobility.
Roll up your sleeves and off this incubator.
Get used to this climate. Your Earth will be in processing soon enough. Quite adept at overcoming my shield technologies, aren't you, Task Force X?
I am bearing this incubator's weakness. I used excessive force on the incubator.
Eliminating Deadshot.
Very well. Leave my carcass. I accept it.
Try to dodge this.
With you, Shark.
The crystals clawed their way back from oblivion. His father saw this. Attack this incubator's exposed innards! Incubator sabotage! Ah! It is good for the planet. The incubator's shield is removed. Now, remove its insides. This incubator is no longer prickly. Exploit this incubator's weakness. I have destroyed the incubator. They are chum to me.
Units, use the remaining incubators to bolster your ranks.
We dispelled the incubator. This incubator is stricken. Finish it. I claim this devastated incubator as my trophy.
My terminals will hold the final incubator.
I got the incubator on the ropes. Give it a KO!
Covering fire.
Which will run out first, Task Force X? Your shield strength or your own? Get a wager.
Protecting your back.
Toyman's truck. I would aid him with equations. To fight to the death with sand beneath my fins. Like when I was a pup.
Okay, We're starting with some pretty wide scans, which will bring a lot of Brainiac's guys right down on top of you. Sorry. So much data to collect. So much potential.
It will be mine.
I'm all over.
I have been known to have butterfingers. Better to hand over this data.
And yet,
Perfect! That's all the data we needed. Now I gotta zap some meanies. Get to safety, squad.
Sure is pretty. Watching bad guys get blitzed in a doom dimension.
proverbial butt. Yes, save Nanawe. I doubt there's many of his kind left. Targeting shock for bombardment.
You might call this stolen gain. My capacity to handle both this data and my weapons dwindles. Shameful. I have been known to have butterfingers. Better to hand over this data.
Double this data, and we're out of here. We're so close. I only need a few more shards.
My capacity to handle both this data and my weapons dwindles.
You got all the data. I'm so excited I could...
Solid work, Toy Man. Task Force X, let's proceed to the next phase. Everything's in motion for us to breach that vault. So listen carefully. I'm only gonna say this once. First, you get in position and we drop the shield.
Can you say it twice? I'm not so great with verbal direction.
Second, you go in and neutralize Brainiac. Third, you bring him back.
The second step is an endangerment of life. I like it.
Your support squad is standing by. We should be able to phase in assistance.
You mean we'll be able to, right?
Good luck, Task Force X.
Ah, the Suicide Squad. A fitting moniker, given how the next few minutes will proceed. A bit on the nose, possibly.
Okay, Brainiac.
Any final words, Tyrant? Make them memorable! Because this group is easily distracted.
Oh, how about this? I'm going to break your bodies, hollow out your minds, and rebuild you as my pets.
With what? Your special brain powers? Ain't gonna work this time.
No, I thought we'd try something a bit different, just for fun. My name's Vril Dox. I'm the fastest man alive. You see, my terminals also enhanced me. Through them, I can reshape this body for battle, command the Speed Force, eliminate you.
Resistor in sights.
Diving into the fray!
Current target, boomerang.
Did I not mention this body is designed to regenerate? Restoring me gives their meaningless lives purpose. Lesser intellects might categorize your efforts as admirable.
Remember, the couplers protect you from Speed Force attacks. So if they run out, it'll be extremely bad.
I did not expect this level of banality, Task Force X.
I have not yet recovered.
All good leaders know when to send in the cavalry.
Terran spotted.
Data, data, data. I must have more data. Are you ready to submit?
Hi, Meat Sacks. I'm sending some venomous little helpers. Out. Over.
Ivy's maddening afflictions would be most useful.
One moment, Task Force X. And this body will be restored. Now that I'm back on form, shall we continue? Come, Task Force X. Give defeating a collector of worlds the old college try. Let me reintroduce you to some former civilians of Metropolis. Careful now. They're quite volatile.
Now it's a field test.
Oh,
Could you smell?
too bad.
Thankfully, I got some wheels that are dangerously weapons heavy en route.
Out of the way!
Well, this has been entertaining, but I must end our little tussle. Ship, activate extermination protocol. I've been waiting for an opportunity to test this. Now you die. I'm correcting the error.
Electrocution saps my strength. My powers paralyzed. Ah, the shock is still affecting me.
He's on the ropes. No one talks shit about my parenting.
I anticipated your actions and prepared this response.
You wanted to see me free from morality? Happy to oblige. Task Force X, I'm not sending these vehicles in for shits and giggles.
My projections predicted something akin to this. I never intended to...
Now, where were we?
We must escape with our quarry.
Do you plan to carry him the entire way to Earth 1?
Who says I can't?
Squad 5. Tiny Brainiac, 0.
All right. That was pretty good.
Time for reprisal.
Brainiac action figure. Still in box. Slightly used. Let's sell him to Toy Man!
We cannot. I will devour him, remember? And then the pooping.
Come on, you already got to do the giant space shark thing. Let someone else have a turn.
You straight up executed the damn Batman.
And you got to say something cool before you killed Lantern. I'm thinking a plastic bag, some paw ointment, then we insert Brain Man into...
No, man.
What the hell are you four doing now?
Where is Brainiac?
Relax, Lexi. Got him right where we want him. Shit.
I swear to God.
The data spike only works on a live target. Perhaps I can modify it in time for the next alien invasion.
Or perhaps I should use it on one of them.
Harkness, what are you doing?
Well, how else are we gonna get through all the doors on the Skull ship?
the kind, I'm afraid. It downloads a fragmented branch of Brainiac's network through collusion neurology. With a focus on non-recurring anomalies unique. With a focus on non-recurring anomalies unique to each dimension.
So, we get to play with a bunch of cool shit from alternate universes, and then what? Retire?
Once you've defeated all 13 Brainiacs, yes.
You mean 12?
A kill list. We can work with that.
Oh, you guys!
Metropolis, this is Lois Lane. From all reports, it seems that Batman is gone. As Batman and as Bruce Wayne, everyone knew him. Everyone knew his voice. Always prepared, he left a communication with the Daily Planet in the event of... Well, it reads... When I put on the cowl, it became a symbol. But I never stopped being Bruce Wayne, citizen of Gotham. Remember that we are all handed adversity in our lives. No one's journey is easy. It's how we handle that, how we help others, that makes us unique. That's what the Batman will always stand for. Metropolis will get through this. And Batman, goodbye. You will be missed, but never forgotten.
This is even better than getting more teeth.
Task Force X, whatever dimensional business this new Luther's got you doing, don't forget we got a war at home, too. If you think you're ready for tougher sorties against Brainiac's strongest invasion forces, go get 'em, Tigers.
Task Force X, you're going to strike the Terminot production facility on Earth 2. Luther believes there's still valuable material you can recover. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
be told. I just want to see if you all come back from this one.
Real curious how the upgrade will work on that shark body of yours.
Toyman and the squad, sitting in a tree. SCIENCE! Come on! Time for one of our legendary truck adventures! Before you ask what I'm working on, I'm keeping that part secret.
I want it to be a total shock.
I bet you're here to make those stupid metal weapons a little more... face melty. Let's do it.
Mighty reach!
A venue fit for ancient Greece. What thrilling tales of war and peace.
A mistake of my lost consciousness, considering all of you uninformed. Believe me when I say it won't happen again.
I have sighted the area of Toyman's experiment. Let us aid him.
Toyman presented a whole research paper on this.
So if you can see it, read what it says on the left. That's important. It says only critical hits. So you might have to try to shoot them in the head or shoot them 4 or 5 times in the chest. See, and try to look at the picture. It shows the little bump on their back. You shoot them in the head or in the bump on their back. This one's going to be a hard one. It says solution. See, I'm not good at reading the words and understanding what they mean. I just struggle through it. So juggle them. I don't know. I thought you were already there.
Toyman, are you prepared to divulge further details of the task you have in store for us?
Totally, Mr. Shark. Wink. Right now, I'm improving our augment system, so I need more data for that. Let's get trucking.
Some character who's right now asking a group of humans to pay homage, except that floating character is then stabbed in the back by another character known as Kai-Lun. Now, Kai-Lun is actually going to be very important in this next story arc that we're going to talk about in this video. Now, when it comes to Kai-Lun, here, no file
because, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, something was going on when you tried to join. I was in some kind of menu screen or some kind of cutscene or some kind of loading screen or something. Like, and as you tried to pop in, I wasn't even in the game myself. I was looking I was looking at some cartoon that came on the screen or something, or some shit that it showed people's voices and words were popping across the screen and stuff. This is gonna be real hard. Just try to stay alive or try to keep me alive if you can. This shit gonna be hard as hell. The only way to hurt these guys is with critical hits. And you gotta collect the little purple things that fall on the ground.
By law, you have the right to devour me.
Got one.
It is shameful, but I require aid.
Easy pickings.
Extinguished.
Not good to be carrying around so much data.
That which doesn't kill me. Into battle!
Units, still Norton's trigger fingers. For now, I'll have use for them later. And our assassin is down. Don't let him get back up.
Where are you? I can't. I have bad. Okay, because I got bad vision.
You're wasting no time, Norton. Let's see how this affects your squad's performance.
All right, we got to get back to that bus. Like, if you're not, like, if you can't kill anybody, just try to pick up the purple things and try to just keep me alive somehow. If that even just revive me, and I can do it. You got to get 15 more purple items.
Almost there. Let's finish strong.
And only critical hits are going to hurt these guys. They're hard to kill. They got like purple dots on their back. Those purple dots, I think, will kill them. Or just a lucky critical strike. Like one of my weapons is good at getting a critical strike all the time. All right, we almost got it. 2 more. One more. You got it? You find it? Try to head back to the bus.
Yes, Norton. But what if I allow you to do some reload damage?
First time to send the aliens packing and take our data? You better get to the safe zone.
No rest for a god.
They're dead. Dead. Oh, the inhumanity.
Oh, that's Ace's gang? Now, make your way to the next location.
I must reload. What are the humble? Food?
Now, we have not really talked about this.
Sign up that siren song, the bad guys.
And I told you guys how rad you are. This data's amazing. Keep it up for this last stop, and I'll be good to go.
It will be mine.
One racing hell gig left, and I always finish my job.
Okay, you broke the law in your own reality. That is the problem. Now, out of nowhere, you have come into a bigger now, he's one of the Captain Britain, but he comes from a world where the Nazis...
Taking a contract's just like driving an 18-wheeler. You'll see how. Heck load more shards before we're done.
Got it. Thank me.
Should get this data back to the truck.
Remember, you can kill them if you shoot the bubble. They got a bubble on their back, but it's hard to get. You might But you're dead shot though, so you might be able to. Okay. I'm glad you're able to figure the shit out because I'm struggling. I'm getting my ass whooped, but I'm still doing it. This the final mission of this kind. Like that. This the mission that gets me the trophy right here, the final one of this type.
And now it's on berserk. All units maintain your base.
Wow, you guys! I'm so proud of you!
Something happens to me in this data store. I gotta drop it off.
Perfect! That's all the data we needed. Now I gotta zap some meanies. Get to safety, squad.
He does arrive at the lighthouse. He is looking for English, not
We did it, guys! Now, let me input all of this, and I'll have a total surprise waiting for Toyman Tech and Task Force X. An unbeatable combination.
Maybe it'll give you the trophy too. Who knows?
between these characters. Now, getting back over to
It might not even be the last one. For all we know, there might be another one. It said because it said there's Lex Luthor mission, Toyman mission. That robot girl got a mission, and I completed every Luthor mission, completed every Penguin mission, and now I was working on the Toyman one. I thought that was the last one. There's probably one more.
Love modifying augments, but strongly dislike randomness. Introducing, drumroll please, Toyman's overtly targeted extrapolation system.
Hopefully you get some good guns. I'm looking for a weak gun. I just want the weak gun so I could get the trophy. You want 3 Bane level 1s, tier 1 Banes. Like you equip tier 1 Bane in 3 different slots. Like so a gun, a bomb, a knife. I'm wondering where I find these Bane tier 1s. Hopefully this is the place.
With this prize, I will prove my legend.
It's like a Russian roulette. So there's like a mission inside here. It must not be the Toyman one. But there's a mission inside here where you can get tier 1 Banes.
another character known as
Alright. Let's go to this one, because this one says the reward is a Bane infamy. It's a Bane set. I need like 3 pieces of the weakest Bane set. I think it goes up to tier 4. I simply need 3 pieces of tier 1. Then I can discard them and then get 4s. I got 300 points off the battle pass though, and 2 skins, like under the free category. So like when you get this shark hat, like that green hat I got on, that means you beat the story mode. That's what that means, because I ain't seen that pop up for the shark till after I beat it.
Like a wave!
Let's make sure the next kid doesn't feel this much like homework.
This troll will not steal the citizens of Metropolis. We shall.
We got him. Been through enough without meeting you, too.
A random dagger is just floating away. But
Where are you? I can't find you. Alright, I see you. I was trying to see if I could see you on the map or whatever. Okay, because I'm up so high, I couldn't see you.
Yes, that is named Michael.
Damage, I'm told, caused by Task Force X. You're going to strike the Terminot production facility on Earth 2. Luther believes there's still valuable material you can recover. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Micromax here, he believed at first it was Rachel Summer. Now realized that somebody else was in the room. And so he went after her, and really, she was about to give him a heck of a beatdown. But it was stopped by fellow officers.
Your next pickup just got heavier. Don't start slacking.
She's right. She's innocent. She was not the one who had took the bad news with somebody else. Now, by the end of that conversation, Megan does come out. And Megan does inform Rachel that Simon has had reason to believe that her parents might be in France.
You gotta pay the 500 points.
Let me explain. So, when you jump over to Captain Brenton, you learn that typically we're going to add on more crimes that he had apparently committed. So, for example,
about your injuries, could you tell us a bit more?
As a team, is actually
You sure? I only paid 500.
Lex Luthor and the Suicide Squad, continuing the fight against Brainiac.
Another version of the Excalibur team, better known as the Lightning team in reality. But apparently, so if you know, now there's also a time where you had Excalibur travel across the multiverse. Now that took place back in that's baseball.
Off we go! Everyone got their passports?
In this video, he was able to open up portals to allow our heroes to travel across the multiverse.
Come in, Task Force X. You should be able to see the enemy facilities from your position. Hit 'em hard.
Wait. You can do long-distance calls now?
I took the liberty of boosting your communication frequencies.
Yeah, you took all of it, buddy.
So far from home, with just a Promethean security blanket for safety.
Following my way, crystal generators are larger on this world.
And I bet they're twice as annoying.
Probably fuel times as much goo in them. Just take the damn thing down.
Observe, Reddit. You would be wise to heading an our way before he heads you.
All before business.
To me, a simple tool. To you, a supercomputer.
Your shield is ready to go down. Go. Die, incubator. My fury is stronger than metal and slime.
I have seen all these guerrilla tactics before.
Ah, the crystals will grow like a mythical punishment.
Target overhead.
this incubator shield removed, it is easy to deliver the killing blow on this incubator. I claim this devastated incubator.
Taking down shields one crystal at a time.
Losing every unit in this facility to recapture him. Acceptable. Behind all that firepower, you're still human, Floyd Law.
This incubator is shielded. We must direct our fury at the crystal. My friends, we can attack this incubator now. And we should.
Where? What incubator?
I am bearing this incubator's weakness. Strike!
Where? And like anytime I'm above something, I don't know how to look under my feet, so I couldn't see the sea.
I have an appetite for the reinforcement.
You think you could just walk out of here? Such hubris. This is where you die.
Get ready for the new arrivals.
Eliminating that shot.
Now, those missions with them incubator things, I can handle those. But those Toy Man missions, those are the hardest ones in my opinion. And then the second hardest ones are the ones with that robot girl, where it's like you gotta defend the station.
Now that is the moment we have David Thomas come out to confront the leader of F-96, and that would be.
So like I'm almost to the point in this game where all I'm gonna do is get the rest of the trophies. Let's see if I get the Bane.
Mighty and perfectly formed, like myself.
Nope. It could be like fucking what do you call it? Crime Boss? It could be like Crime Boss, where it's like a roulette. You never know when the shit's gonna pop up. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what you need. Well, not you don't need it because it's weak or whatever, but what I mean is, at least I think it's weak. What I mean is, if you have something that says Bane Tier 1 in 3 different slots, like a gun, a grenade, a knife, then the trophy will go off. I thought it would be easy to get because it says Tier 1, but I had like 6 Bane Tier 4s.
They said you assaulted that man and you broke the law of your own world. Now they also try to add charges as well, but either way, at the end of the trial, they said.
And then once you max out all the characters, all 4 characters, and you get them each up to level 30 or something like that, a new thing opens up, and you could dump the points you get into that. I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's 4 characters, but once they all get maxed out, a 5th thing opens up, and it's like, it's for everybody. Like, squad, what's it say? Squad abilities. It's like extra assault rifle damage, extra melee damage. Sniper rifle has more ammo, just random shit.
Brainiac's armies continue to scratch at my broken former world in search of its last resources. I have a proposal for...
We phased across a signal jammer. You know how this works, Task Force X. Get to it.
All of this is my operation. We agreed to...
And those 4 are my assets. Waller out.
Man, make your way to the signal jammer on Earth 2.
Is going to be committed very soon. And so Nightcrawler and his team must get ready to stop that criminal next.
Okay, I see it. So I found the Toy Man mission, because when you talk to that dude inside the base, the Toy Man guy, there's some shit called Elite, and you can't access it. It's got a lock on it. Now when I go to the map and I look at this Toy Man mission, it says Reward Elite. So that shit will be unlocked, whatever that is. So that's hard. We might as well go to it. It's gonna be rough or whatever. At least we got some new weapons. Then we never have to see this Toy Man guy again. In my opinion, he ain't even the real Toy Man, even though he is from the comic books. But the original Toy Man, because there's two or three Toy Men. Like back before we were born, the old school Toy Man was a bad guy. And they called him the Toy Man because he would like build like weird like toy looking shit to try to he'd build like a remote control airplane with kryptonite in it, or have a remote control car with bombs inside of it. You know, like a mad bomber or some shit. A Toy Man. This Toy Man is a good guy and like an inventor. You know, the Toy Man I liked was like a mad scientist who fucking would fuck with Superman all the time.
This reporter is not too proud to admit when she is off the mark, and I was not expecting this. The latest addition to
Out there saving lives. I'm still not getting used to it.
Fortune Wade Wilson, aka Deathstroke the Terminator. If anyone is unfamiliar with his past exploits, Deathstroke has been attached to the assassination list.
I'm heading over there.
Destabilization of countries, and a plethora
Got all back in one piece. Wonders of alien technology.
authority works for organs that the two have history, and from what I know, it's not like Slade Wilson to take any help unpaid. Wilson has seemingly been MIA.
I mean, I got an idea.
After a stinging defeat, he was held in Arkham Asylum before dropping off the map.
Back to Great Britain to recharge. But now we jump over to Megan and also
Press the touchpad if you can, and press up.
going on at events.
Yeah, it says travel to the Justice Hall. And it says vote in progress. Okay. Because I need to try to roll a joint real quick or something and light part of a cigarette. But there's 3 places in here. You might be able to make the weapon stronger if you want. Or there might be like a mailbox. Sometimes this guy in the corner here gives me stuff. The security guard. And Penguin do something to the guns. And then up the stairs on the right, that's the Chinese guy, the Toy Man. And then, what is it? The fucking flower girl. Or whatever. She could turn the weapons, make it so the weapons could burn people or poison them.
When she had arrived in this timeline, she kind of forgot everything about her time. Not completely, but most of the different pieces of her past in that time. And so she's telling us that when she does turn on the powers of the Phoenix, she begins to remember everything from her past. And she's trying to see where that actually goes. But getting back over to Nightcrawler, we do see them being able to figure out who is stealing the different objects in Great Britain and some kind of creature. Now, you have our heroes being able to take the creature down, but then our heroes realize that this creature is actually mindless. It does not have a mind of its own. Now, you do have our heroes try their best to figure out who is trying to control the
Like if you get done before me, just go to the mission. I don't know if it's still marked. Yeah, you can see the little robot face. Just go there and it'll teleport me to you. Even though my head will explode.
But then after that, the creature is shrunk down in size into a doll. And so you did have our heroes. The world is possibly going on here. Now, in our last video, we have talked about another reality known as Earth 148. Now, this was not called Earth 148. But in that reality, we have met 2 characters, Kylon and also Princess That. Now, these 2 characters were trying their best to lead a rebellion against another character known as Necro. Now, Necrom is going to be very important for Necron as well. Necron was able to take over the entire planet. And so you have Kylun and Princess here trying their best to lead a rebellion against him. But as we dive into the second chapter for this video, we do learn that Necron was able to take over the minds of the heroes of this reality. The heroes of reality are all dead. So they're really just mindless creatures who are servants for Necron to fight against the rebellion. Now, you have the princess trying her best to take out Necron, where, of course, their battle does go back and forth, and it does seem like each character might kill one another. Now, the princess, she is killed off by Necron, and really, Necron is almost killed off by the princess, but also because of Kylun as well. And really, this is a sad moment for Kylun. Something else I forgot to mention is that Kylun was actually very close to the princess, and we're going to learn more about that kind of relationship down the road. But either way, for Kylun, he does chase after Necron, who is trying to get away after being severely injured thanks to the princess. Except when it comes to Kylun, he sees Necron go through a door, and he follows Necron through that door. And he was able to be teleported back into the main Marvel universe. Except when he walks through the door, well, he arrived in the bathroom of the lighthouse.
So I was watching some video today about Donald Trump. It was like some live thing. It's happening like tonight, like some important event or something, whatever they call it. I don't know about the government or whatever. So, well, here's my, okay, whatever that word is, inauguration. Now, so he was signing these pieces of paper. So when the other guy left the office, he signed all these laws that were no good. The day he left, he signed 1 million laws and then bounced. And then the day Donald Trump came, he was on TV today, undoing every single one by one. And holding up he would sign his name on it, hold it up, and then fucking go to the next one. They'd be like, this one helps secure the border. And he'd be like, I don't know why he didn't want that, and sign it. And they'd be like, this one protects women. He'd be like, I don't know why he didn't want to protect no women, and he signed that. You know, like, so it's kind of funny or whatever. Because he's kind of like shoving it in the other guy's face, you know what I mean? Like, I think one of them was like this. He said, that the guy handed him the thing to sign. He said, this one is so men can't pretend to be women when they play against a woman in a sport. And he's like, why would somebody even make that okay? He's like, get rid of that, sign that. You know what I mean? It's like Joe Biden made a bunch of like strange, bizarre laws a few days before he left office. Nobody even really knows what they are. And then today, whatchamacallit had to undo all of them.
Another character we talked about in the early days of Chris Claremont run on Excalibur. Either way, while on the run, he found Widget. Now, as we all know, Widget has the ability to open up portals to allow people to travel into other realities. And so when Common found Widget, he was teleported into...
Like all the government people that were friends with Joe Biden, they were all making money off the government by doing stock trades. Like they would change a law and it would affect the way like commerce was. So like let's say like we made a law in the state of Wyoming and made it so anybody who grows wheat in Wyoming has to pay an extra $1 million a year if they own a farm. just some weird law we made up, right? That would make it so anytime we invest